Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. Today we are going to do some swatching of some of the fountain pen inks that I really been liking recently. The feature of today's video is Pilot Iroshizuku Syun-Gyo. Okay, I really like this ink. I am actually a fan of the Yamabudo ink. As you can see, this bottle is almost empty. And when I saw this at a stationery store, I was like, oh, I gotta pick up that Syun-Gyo. It looks like a brownish ink, but it does look brown, but it's also very interesting because it leans toward pink purple. Later on, you'll see it in the swatches. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anna and I do fountain pen reviews, ink reviews, anything related to stationery and journaling if you're interested in seeing what this looks like. So just keep on watching. Alright, let us go straight to it. This is Syun-Gyo. I think I'm gonna compare this one with my other pinky brown ink as well. This is KWZ brown pink, and this I got from Vanessa Pens. None of my inks were sponsored, so this is my honest review. So let's get to it. I will start swatching the Syun-Gyo first. And for this, I am going to be using my trusty Dominant Industry Muddler glass pen. I really like this because the other end of it is very good for ink swatches, or for swatching inks, I mean. So let me zoom this in so you can see this one clearly. By the way, the one that you are actually seeing here, here at the top, this is the Iroshizuku Yamabudo. So let's try this Syun-Gyo now. So as you can see, it does look more purple pink, but if it is like saturated on your fountain pen, this would look brownish in color. So that's what this looks like. I'm gonna also swatch the remaining ink here on the other side as well. Okay, yep, that's what it looks like. I'm going to rinse my glass pen here. I really like this mother pen because it really makes it easy, less messy to swatch inks. And for writing sample, I'm gonna use my Sailor Hokoro dip pen. I really like this dip pen because it does mimic the fountain pen point. So let's dip it in here. I do have the reservoir on here, so I can write longer with it. Okay, it doesn't run out of ink as quickly when you don't have the reservoir. So I'm just gonna write here. This is Pilot Iroshizuku, and this is Syun. Oops. Okay. Syun-Gyo. So if you look closely, as you can see, it does look a little brownish in color. Let's do some writing sample here. This is Syun-Gyo. Okay, writing sample. I'm just gonna do the quick brown fox. Okay, let me put the cap back so I don't create a mess in here, and rinse this glass pen. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. Let me zoom out a little bit more so you can kind of compare the two. Of course, we're not doing anything in comparison to the Pilot Iroshizuku Yamabudo. It's just that it's already there. It would be kind of interesting to see them side by side though. Okay, so this one is not yet fully dry, but I don't know if you can see it, but it does have a little bit of sheening going on here, kind of like this one too. So this Yamabudo one has like, I don't know, like a gold sheen to it. Now this Syun-Gyo also has a little bit of sheen going on in there. Okay, and I find this very nice. If you are looking for like a brown ink that is also document friendly, that is also a little bit interesting because you can see that it leans brown, but it does sometimes lean purple. So this is very nice. Now, when I was writing with it with my fountain pen, I was like trying to recall what are some of my inks that are quite similar to this. And then I remember I did have a sample of the brown pink from KWZ, and it would be interesting to see what they look like when you put them side by side and see how similar these two are. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to compare this with the KWZ brown pink, and let's just see what this looks like. It will be really interesting. So same thing, dip this mother pen in here, swap the excess so I don't create a mess. Let us zoom in so you can see clearly. Oh my gosh, look at this. They actually look very similar, as you can see. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should layer it more because this one is a little thicker. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And do some swirling here on the opposite side. Oops. So saturated there. Okay. Now, do you see like how, very similar these two are? Okay. And again, for the writing sample, I've already rinsed this Sailor Hokoro. We're gonna do the same thing and see what the writing looks like comparing these two. Okay, oops. Don't want to make a mess here. Okay, let's zoom this in so you can see clearly. So this is KWZ brown pink. Okay, I don't know if you can tell the difference. I couldn't tell the difference, maybe, except that maybe if you look closely, that the KWZ is leaning more pink than brown. Just a tad bit, it's not too much. Let me zoom this out a little bit. Okay, and let's do a writing sample. This is brown pink. Okay, writing sample. The quick brown fox. Now, if you enjoy scented fountain pen inks, you are going to enjoy this brown ink. Brown pink from KWZ. This KWZ, even though their inks are scented, they do not spread. You know what I mean? Like the diamine scented ink, for some reason, I don't like those because they kind of spread on paper. They smear, but this one this one behaves really well on paper. And the scent smells like vanilla, so it's really delightful to use. Plus, their inks are also well behaved. So yeah, if you are looking for like a Syun-Gyo, I don't know like how readily available the Syun-Gyo is, but you may have a hard time getting it because sometimes it's out of stock or sometimes the price is too high. Now, I got this last year and I got this for, let me see what the price was. This was like $16. I don't know what the price is right now, but of course, depending on where you get it, you might find, it on sale or something. But this comes in like a larger bottle as well, but I don't want to commit to a larger bottle, but I really kind of like the 15 ml size. Now this brown pink, I think it comes in like a 50 ml 50 ml bottle, so there is a lot of ink in that bottle. I think this one is more affordable, but if you just want something that looks kind of similar, I mean, just looking at the writing sample, I cannot really tell the difference. I mean, I wouldn't know if I don't know if what I have on my pen. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, except that the brown pink is scented. So if it smells good, so that's probably the KWZ ink. Otherwise, if this is not scented, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Okay, so that's what I have for today. Are you fond of brown inks? I mean, there was a time where I was looking for like a nice document-friendly brown ink, and I come across this one, and I said this is just so fitting. So yeah, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Put them down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also the bell, so you'll be the first one to know about my videos. Alright, so I hope you find this useful. If you are on the fence and you want, to see what this looks like on paper, then feel free to give it a try. You might enjoy this. I like the sheening properties of this. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but yeah, I mean, Pilot Irizuki inks, yeah, it does have a little bit of sheening going on, but not too much. Alright, so that's all for today, and I'll see you again in my other videos. Bye!